Good morning, everybody. We are going to talk about the importance of genetics in these days. This is a project for the English class, and this team are formed by Sofia Olvera, Brisa Alcocer, and Mario Valores Endiz. I'm Brisa Alcocer, and I'm going to start with this topic. Okay, like a little introduction, I need to say that the study of genetics has a lot of importance these days. It has a lot of application, uses, and a lot of curiosities also. For example, have you ever heard about editing genes or about mutant bacteria on transgenic animals? Well, now all these crazy things are possible because all the advances that now we have of genetics made everything possible. So definitely our lives will be very different without them. And maybe in the future, all these things that we know will be very different too. Well, this is an introduction, and we're going to start with the subtopics. So, first of all, to start with the topic, it's important to define what genomics studies are. Genetic is a branch of the science that studies the genes, genome, and chromosomes, and the way that these things are expressed in the morphology or physical characteristics of the people, animals, and plants also.
Hello, my name is Mario, and I'm talk about the genetics in the past. In the past, some people have some notion about the way genetics worked. For example, they knew that their offsprings will have the same appearance of them. In addition, they knew that something similar happened with some diseases. As a result, people in the past used that knowledge to their advantage. Some studies were conducted to determine the meaning and concept of genetics, and all of these students start with Gregor Mendel, that then made the first discovery about genetics, conducting some experiments while he was serving in the church. He made some studies and discoveries of genes and their hereditary. These experiments was the fundamental basis of genetics, and he made these experiments with peas. These days, the genetics are indispensable to our lives. We use it a lot. For example, in medicine, we use it for prenatal screening tests that are used to look for genetic abnormality and possible hereditary diseases that can occur. So the same cancer treatment was based on genetic gene therapy, designing vacuums, and diagnosed with arm shortness.
Hello, my name is Sofia Olvera, and I will explain this part. Importance in other areas. The application of genetics and in areas how veterinary is used to know the pedigree of animals, and other areas, for example, agriculture. It is used to make more resistant transgenic plants and animals. On the other hand, genetics and bioinformatics are used together to advance the field, creating database with the genetic information of organisms on Earth. Go ahead. Curiosities and innovation about the study of genetics. The innovations we are found, the cloning projects that are made out of editing DNA sequence, the design of the perfect humans. And another curiosity will be to manufacture organisms that do not even exist and that will only be achieved the current genetics. Go ahead. In conclusion, genetics is responsible for encompassing activities in very different areas, such as medicine, veterinary, and agriculture, and these applications go hand in hand with new innovations, transforming and improving our world. Thanks for your attention.
And this is our reference. Thanks for listening us.